For years, scientists have warned us about a dramatic event in the distant future. Our Milky Way galaxy on a collision course with its massive neighbor, the Andromeda galaxy. The image of two galaxies smashing together has captivated imaginations and been presented as an inevitable fate, predicted to occur in about 5 billion years. But now, surprising new research suggests that this cosmic disaster might not happen the way we thought. Or maybe not at all. A recent study published in Nature Astronomy, led by astronomer Till Sawala and his team at the University of Helsinki, brings fresh insight into this galactic mystery. By reanalyzing data from the Hubble Space Telescope and the Gaia Observatory, the researchers built detailed computer simulations of the Milky Way, Andromeda, and the other galaxies that surround them. What they found could completely change how we think about the future of our cosmic neighborhood. One of the biggest shifts in thinking comes from including the gravitational effects of nearby galaxies, particularly the Triangulum galaxy and the Large Magellanic Cloud. These additional forces play a significant role in altering the paths and speeds of both the Milky Way and Andromeda. In earlier models, astronomers looked mostly at Andromeda's direct movement toward us. But the new simulations show that these surrounding galaxies act like cosmic tugs, pulling and pushing in subtle but significant ways that could steer Andromeda off its once-assumed crash course. The result? There is now only about a 50% chance that the Milky Way and Andromeda will merge within the next 10 billion years. And the odds of that happening within 5 billion years, previously considered a near certainty, are now estimated at just 2%. In many of the new simulations, the two galaxies pass by one another, drawn close, but never actually colliding. In others, they do eventually merge, but only after billions more years of gravitational dancing. Even in the scenarios where the galaxies do eventually come together, the impact on Earth, if it still exists, would likely be minimal. The vast distances between stars mean that even in a merger, the chance of actual star collisions is extremely low. Instead, stars would slowly shift into new orbits, and the galaxies would blend into a new, larger one. From a distance, it might even look beautiful. But here's the twist. By the time any of this happens, our sun will have already lived out its life. Around 5 billion years from now, the sun will become a red giant, expanding and likely engulfing Mercury and Venus, and possibly Earth, while making the planet uninhabitable long before the galaxy merger even begins. So, while the idea of a dramatic galactic collision may still be possible, it's no longer the doomsday certainty it once seemed. In fact, there's a good chance that Andromeda might just drift by, like two ships passing in the cosmic night. This study is a reminder of how much we still have to learn about the universe. Even with powerful telescopes and sophisticated simulations, space continues to surprise us. It is also a humbling example of how connected everything is, how even distant galaxies can influence one another in ways that shape the future on a cosmic scale. So next time you hear someone talk about the inevitable crash between the Milky Way and Andromeda, you can smile and say, well, actually, it's not that simple. Space is unpredictable, full of mystery, and that's exactly what makes it so endlessly fascinating.